About a month ago, an opportunity came up for us to completely step outside our comfort zones. We drove 2,500 kilometres into remote Northern Territory to work on a cattle station, and this is what we've been up to.
We are out on the cattle station, heading out and about, checking some bores. It's a beautiful morning here this morning, east of Alice Springs, about 120 kilometres. And I'm just driving the ute over now, top her up with diesel before we head out, because I think the bore run we're doing today is around a 200 kilometre drive at an average of 30 kilometres an hour moving speed.
When you do bore runs, it normally takes you all day, so we won't get back till maybe 6 o'clock tonight. Just because the property is so big, it takes you a long time to get around the property. We'll show you some bits and pieces of what we do.
So we've just jumped out and checked the levels of the tanks here. We're just going to drive over now and clean the trough.
Got splashed in the face a couple of times by the dirty water, but she'll be right.
So that is a trough cleaned. There'll be some happy cattle in this paddock area here. And I've just stepped in a huge cow poo. There you go, she's full and running out the overflow. So on a bore day, this is what we get up to. Just drive around, checking troughs, checking tanks, cleaning troughs, making sure everything's all smooth, no major breaks in the fences. A lot of driving, a lot of slow driving. So Bailey boy rolled in cow poo and in the dirty trough water, so he's actually riding on the back now. We don't know whether he's enjoying it or not.
I don't think he's having a good time.
We've currently been out for 3 hours now and we've driven about 92 kilometres. We've now driven for 4 hours and we've gone 113 kilometres. We made our way to the last location of the day where Bailey would get a brief lesson on rounding up cattle from the station dogs. After a quick rest, no one was prepared for what would happen next. Come here!
So we weren't even expecting that. Bailey has never worked with cattle or anything before, and Adrian's like to Bailey, yep, go on, go get him. And the next minute Bailey just takes off like in between all these cows and bulls and he's slanging it for his life.
Good boy, man.
I actually thought there was a moment that he was going to get trampled.
You were right, weren't you? You knew what you were doing.
But he was absolutely flying. So we're just here trying to cross the river crossing and it is so sandy we actually don't know if we can make it. So we thought we could make it over. Heather's made it over in her car there. And we're just trying to get this other ute over, so we'll see how we go. We nearly made it up. We got to there and we're stuck again. So we're just going to get the other ute, put the winch on it and pull it up, and hopefully that's strong enough.
Got my fishing shirt on, we should be out throwing a line in.
I know.
Not driving through.
Adrian, look like we're going fishing today.
One of the jobs for today is getting in and clearing all of this grass out of this little veggie garden area. Right, so we've just got the whippersnipper in and ripped it all up. It would have taken way too long if we were to just hand pull it all out. Time to get in, and we're gonna shovel this pile of dirt here. Spread it out where Cordo's spreading out, and then we'll jump on the rotary hoe. All right, let's do it.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walk to the water for a last goodbye. He picked some mess, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. My neck's right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned.
There we go. I'll go get the sprinkler on it for a little while. And yeah, get it wet. Leave it a while and then rip it all off again.
Take me on down the river where the guilt can't find a red-handed sinner. On where the grave can't cry out, 'cause I done wrong.
So we're just heading out this morning and checking this fence you can see along here. So we're in the buggy and the quad bike today. So we just finished fixing this bit of fence here where the camels have been going in and out. This isn't my normal fashion, but my face is going to be burnt, so you ready to go, guys?
We've been checking this fence today and we knew there would be a spot where the camels were coming in. We finally found it. This whole fence line here is down, so we'll have to spend a bit of time putting this back up, but it's all right, we found it.
So we're almost done here, fixing up this fence. We've managed to untangle it all. It was in a big bundled mess. Cordo's just cutting some ties to put a picket in and attach it.
So we've just finished up the fencing here. God, look at all the red dirt on my face. You get used to getting very dirty here. Like, I come back and I'm like, God, I must be sunburnt, and then I wash my face and it's just red dirt coming off my face.
We're just driving along and not far, we've come across another big bit on the ground. Bloody camels, I tell ya, they're a bloody problem out here. All right, better go fix it.